Hello, my name is David Wu. I'm very much looking forward to spending the next several weeks engaging with you in the next course called Prayerful Discernment 1. In his workbook called Yearning to Know God's Will, Danny Morris has a quote, and I'd like to share it with you now. He writes, God wants everyone to know God's will. God doesn't withhold grace or play games or tease us to test our faithfulness or worthiness to be trusted with divine insight. God is far more prone to human revelation than I am to divine encounter. God's will is that you and I, everyone, and our faith communities should discern and act upon God's will. How does that sit with you? Do you believe this? Do you believe that God is eager and willing to speak to us and to reveal his will to us? That it really is possible to discern and to know with confidence the voice of God? If the answer to that question is yes, well, what does God's voice sound like then to us? How do we know that what we're actually hearing is God's voice? The truth is that many of our directees will come asking these very kinds of questions. They will come wanting help with discernment. They may be seeking guidance from us in learning how to recognize God's voice, in recognizing his ways and his will. Well, next I'd like to read to you Proverbs 3, 5-6 from the Message translation. I find this to be a beautiful description of spiritual discernment. It reads, "Trust God from the bottom of your heart. Don't try to figure out everything on your own. Listen for God's voice in everything you do and everywhere you go. He's the one who will keep you on track. Don't assume that you know it all. Run to God. Run from evil." We often talk about spiritual discernment in the context of high stakes decision making. But discernment at its core is about so much more than making, good and right decisions. It's about seeking the heart of God such that our desires align more and more with his. So not simply about making individual decisions, spiritual discernment can be understood as a lifestyle of listening for God's voice in everything we do, everywhere we go. All right. Well, friends, I'm eager to grow in this with you. I look forward to going through this course together over the next several weeks. And so, we'll see you soon.